All right, we are back. Golden Blab, Adam Kramer, Kevin Lindsay.
Hello.
We are going to talk a little bit of everything Golden Tee 2026, but we're going to put the focus on skins, which is online. We're going to play a match, which we haven't done in a while. And
prior to contrary belief, we do more than just play Golden Tee the office.
Not only are we going to play skins, but we're going to play skins on Hawkeye Hills. So you've been doing your 6-hole previews. They've been great. Now you get to see a little bit more of this. And I'm also going to be playing with this club set for the very first time. So
now in my 6-hole preview, I gave enough praise, jagging, a little bit of everything in between to you and Josh about this course being in Iowa.
Yep.
But let's talk through it a little bit more.
Yeah. So we could talk through the course. We could talk through the skins. This edition's very, very light. Things here in the office are very tense. Actually, you know what I may do too?
I should address my golfer. Not we're thinking about the whole.
And of course, I'm between clubs. What a surprise. So things are tense. We're a couple of weeks away, which means from a QA standpoint, from a testing standpoint, from a software standpoint. Everybody, yeah. Everybody losing their mind a little bit, which is pretty normal. But things are going really, really well. Very encouraged by what we've seen.
Hopefully better than things went this morning.
Oh, that was almost
trying to get this.
That was almost. Yeah, that's fine. No need to worry about behind the curtain. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But so we redid skins, right? So first and foremost, I've been here a long time. I think skins is actually a popular mode, and the most common question we got asked with skins is, can I play with my golfer? Can I play with my clubs? Can I play? I love playing it, but I want to be able to play it
outside of casual.
Yes, outside of casual. So,
IT 5 boy.
Why are you jagging me?
I just don't know why you're doing IT.
Because I'm a finesse guy. All right. Now I'm spooked. Touche, salesman. So we've done that this year with skins, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. I know you and I, just in this setting, are going to have a lot of eat shit. By the way, are going to have a lot of fun.
Just went through those. I know we get what somebody did the math of how much we get for every tee used. Just don't think you needed it.
Guess what, buddy? Here you go. Here's a tee. First, my tee. So skins to me has always been a lot of fun because also if you're a
you were saying,
regardless of still eat shit. Regardless of skill level, I think it keeps you a lot of people in the game, right? Like a blow up hole is going to cost you 1, or if the skins roll over like this, then things get interesting. So we redid the point system a little bit, so it's a little bit more escalating now. Mm-hmm. And the further you go, the more the points are going to be, allocated in a way. I have to remember I'm playing plus spin, and there's also a giant little bit of water here that I want to avoid.
Well, the nice thing is, one of us gets a good enough shot and ace it, we would win the skin that's built up, not just over 1 and 2, like you're saying, but 3 as well.
It is also a super fun game to play for a beer with your buddies on. I mean, a little bit more casual. Ooh.
Don't you worry.
I remember back in the day, I used to play this with Steve Sobey, and we'd play with Gary and stuff, and we'd have a skins game. And more often than not, you'd have major carryovers, right? Like 10 to 12, and it would be one terrible shot that would doom us all in. Also, still kind of fun, right? You get to some holes, and especially since we haven't played them much, insert.
Yeah, par 5 is a good example. Like the first couple holes, drivable par 4 on hole 2. I'm sure, you might have an issue here and there, but the par 5s, the in-between drivable par 4s, like Jim talked about in our podcast last week for Labor Day, those are really where you might see some swing holes.
So skins is online, new scoring system, new presentation. Look at the UI here too. There's definitely different ways to play.
Wanted to give you the skin there, my friend.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
I didn't want people to go long.
Yeah, 0-0. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is all hinging on me not doing something stupid, which, let's be honest.
How often do you use a 7-wood?
Yeah. New set. So far, so good.
Oh, that's some garbage right there.
Wow, that's really carried, yeah. So you played the 6-hole preview of Hawkeye. We talked about it on the pod. Go check it out, by the way. It was really fun. Talking to Jim Zielinski about...
Truly the very first time I've really played these courses, because just from a how friggin' busy we all are standpoint, but to me it's more enjoyable when I actually play these courses the first 6 holes through as the, the players are seeing it too.
So also new this year, since we're going to cover a lot of new stuff, we have punch and flop. For those that maybe don't know how to chip around the greens, as well as you see on some of the videos, I'm going to try it here.
I haven't seen that animation before. Is that new? That's beautiful.
God damn it. Trying to show off a new feature. But I'll say this. It did the job. That is what I intended it to do.
Yes.
Minus the... well, I'm still getting down to minus it not going in the
hole. I'm not going to try to jag you. I'm just saying.
No, you laughed like a fucking hyena.
Well, that's good.
That was like a witch's potion laugh.
Wake people up in the morning.
Yeah. It was like the shit, like laughing at the neighborhood kid for falling on his face in mud. All right.
Wearing no helmet.
Wearing no helmets. Yeah, wear a helmet out there, kids, and adults. I do like this year. There's a couple of things I'll say about Jim's courses that I think Jim has been mindful of a couple of different things going on. One, he's had this, not a crusade, but he really wants to make the non-drivable par 4s compelling. You have to have holes like this in the game, just so everything is not, par 5, drivable par 4, etc.
Yeah.
So he wants to make them interesting. And I think this is a hole. You're choosing to be more aggressive here, which I like.
That's how I win the skin right here.
But it's good strategery. That's right. So he wants to make that more compelling. The other thing you're going to notice, I think this year, is a little bit more crowning of the greens. So chipping, there's going to be great opportunities to chip and use punch and all these different things. But I also think he wants to make the risk of missing a little bit higher.
Yeah.
That if you're off the green, maybe you're not in complete shitsville. It's me. But he wants to make it so there is more risk reward. So we are still all square because I botched that chip.
Oh, like par 5 that can change the game?
Yeah. Yes, it can. Now,
I think in my preview, I'd had a wind blowing to the left, so I was able to lay up on the opposite side of where you're going.
That was aggressive.
I will say, in slight defense of you,
I was short there though. That was short of where I wanted to
be. Well, we were talking about how Jim is setting up courses and stuff this year. There are a lot of shortcuts that are really hard to get to. I mean, there's one in Alaska where it's probably about the size of this trackball.
Oh.
No, it's gonna stop.
So this is definitely a landing area, for sure. But
it was hard for me
with this area, it's not fun, right? Especially with that wind.
Yeah. I actually have to match the video that I may have missed it.
And then with rough, you're unfortunately in that situation where I'm. Let's see, what am I doing? I need a miss here.
You might get it.
No, it's a good shot. Now I can be funky out of the bunker and try punch again.
Well, that was exactly what you were planning.
Now, again, what'll be interesting on punch and flop is all right, you've got a bit of a ridge here. How high? So with a shot like that, you still get a little bit of elevation, a little bit of lift. I think it's going to be a nice tool for people. Stop smirking, asshole. Fuck.
We got to show off the animations that our good friend Sean McMenemy built.
It is nice. I think Skins is going to be. I think there's an opportunity for Skins to be involved in tournament play.
Yeah.
I've talked to a lot of our highly competitive players, and they've said it would be a really cool way to kind of do it.
especially for the newer players too. Like it's kind of like that in between casual to online play.
Oh, for sure.
Now just follow up with a hole-in-one
to get one singular skid. Hey, one at a time.
It's only hole
I'm not. No, 100%. Like you
just wait till we finish this video and it didn't record properly, then we gotta do it again.
Missing putts in this, though, it's harder to get back skins than it is strokes. Right?
Yeah, like the sweaty palms will get to you.
So skins is coming. Obviously, flop and punch. The courses at this point are pretty much finalized, which is great. I will throw a little teaser out there that we are going to have World Championship news most likely sooner than later. Probably the soonest, barring issue. Disclaimer. We've ever had World Championship news.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that.
Yeah, you're kind of hedging your bet in that comment. I'll attach myself to it. Probably, we will have World Championship news very soon.
Now, this is incredible technology. So, our definition of very soon.
I would say it's going to be dang soon. I would say it's dang soon. What did you hit there?
5-foot bite, but I didn't boat to yet.
This is feeling.
Very quickly, let's become a 9-hole preview.
I do not want
quick
to
podcast.
I do not want to get shut out of skins.
I didn't even think about that. That would be hilarious.
So points there, right? So to go into that, it hasn't changed drastically. But last time it was like grouping, so it was like 3,000 for 3 holes, 6,000 for 3 holes. For me, it felt natural to,
change it up.
Change it up.
I didn't like that look. What were you?
No, I was just looking at your golfer. He looked like he was
my shoeless golfer.
Yes,
your guy's shoeless too.
He is shoeless.
There you go.
I was trying to show the shortcut, and I failed. I failed spectacular. So, the court is definitely in play.
This for a hole 9 par 5. First off, 3 par 5s in the front 9 seems a little bit more than normal, which I like.
Yes, I would agree.
But for this to be a tougher hole on hole 9, just want to make sure I didn't accidentally push a button.
Well, that's missable.
No.
I mean, granted, I'm in Cornville, so said Cornville. Thanks for giving me a little floating stock there that I could shoot through. The collision stuff with the corn has been very interesting to test. We've never had true corn be in play, which makes it a little bit more challenging. We've also worked on the corn stalk sizes.
Yeah, that's been more of a debate.
Jesus. Now I'm imploding.
He says as he misses the putt. Now, I do have a chance to miss this.
It's a straight down 3 putt.
Okay, I was trying to be nice, but that's fine. Should have missed it just to piss you off because I still would have won.
The other big thing going on, which will be ready shortly after launch, starting with operators, is our leaks tool, and we have truly been talking about this, working on this, prepping for this for over 2 years. If you've been in dart leagues before, if you've been in pool leagues before, I don't know if that was like your intention or if you were just like big Flintstone style.
I was just trying to see if I could get it over those trees and get it a little closer to the green.
Either way, it worked.
I'm mindful of my 45,000 point lead, so if I want to try a flop or punch, I can.
That's a delicate little pin up there, by the way. Just saying. So we've been working on this leagues tool for a long time, looking at what makes dart leagues great, what makes what operators want.
That might be the best shot I've ever hit in my entire life. I have to be honest. I'm not much of a what do you call it? Full hitter.
That is nice. It landed very, very soft.
And honestly, that's the exact reason why I got rid of my super spin clubs a couple of years ago. Is for, and I'm not even trying to jag you because the clubs that you have has super spin, but it's one of those things where I lived and swore by the super spin for, God, almost 10 years. And 2 or 3 years ago, I changed it up.
That's very safe. So in any event, on this leagues tool, I really think there's a chance for this to ignite play. Talk to your locations. Who could talk to operators, kind of set up this league. Group Golden Tee, there's been doubles events and tournaments and whatnot. But when you look at the way darts and teams they've made it very normal. I think there is a chance for Golden Tee to do this as well. There are so many different tools to use to schedule courses, times of week, stakes,
Entry fees.
Yeah. There's just a ton attached. So we'll have a ton more on this soon, and eventually, shortly thereafter, you're going to be able to make your own player-run leagues. But in the meantime, we want to kind of test it out with operators. I think it has a chance to be a game changer. How many skins have we carried over here?
I think this will be the third one. Maybe.
So technically not dead.
No. All it takes is one bad shot for me, which is definitely doable. Now, what'll be interesting for us and just you guys when these courses come out on September 29th, hopefully to a PGA Tour game near you, is trying to decipher what is grass as a layup spot versus what is rough, especially on par 5.
Yeah.
And this goes down a little bit. This is a fun one.
There's definitely
I've not seen
ways
this
to
before.
play this. I know that this far bunker.
Left, please. Nope.
This, I can tell you, this fairway has changed a lot over the last couple of months. Actually, this whole complexion of this course has changed a lot over the last few months, like just to make it a little bit tougher. There was a time when this fairway was very easy to hit, I thought.
Okay.
Then obviously we wanted to make that a little bit harder.
Now, I don't mind the rough here. What I mind is, what is this going to do when I hit it?
That's a you problem, buddy.
I mean, I'm up 45,000 to 0, so I don't really give a shit. Thank you, Jim.
Get deep. Just get deep.
Continue to be up 45,000.
I don't know about that. That would have hurt my hand, by the way. I can calmly say that those days are behind me. All right. What I need here is a push. Oh, dang it. Could have used a little...
I was going to say there's a chance I missed this, but I didn't want to give you the opportunity to say, well, down 4.
Talk.
These are your physics, Amir.
Hey, my physics. Brother, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Let's be quite honest. All right. Still got a chance, though.
Well, and as you said...
I know as things get tighter.
I mean, after 3 holes, it's now going into the 133,000.
And that's the other cool thing, too. Like, you could play... There's multiple ways if you want to do... I love this hole, by the way. I think it's such a...
Has this hole changed recently? I remember when I was doing trailer flybys. This does not look
I think the green looks like it's got a little bit more teeth. But...
especially for a hole 13... I mean, I'm going to get it close anyways.
So you could play for skins. It's a good shot. You can play for skins or you can play for points, or you can do both. That's kind of the fun thing about the mode.
Feels like a little 33,000 skin from my mind. Unless you ultra shot this, which I would love for that.
Let's see. Sit. Oh, we're punching that, though. So, punch solidarity. Oh. I thought it was going to show me a replay.
Even the game knew that to do that. Well, the nice thing is that you may be scaring people away from punch because they're like, they can't help at him. Oh my God.
It feels good. I don't,
It's one of those things where, truthfully, all kidding and bullshit aside, it will take you some time. Just like the people that are doing click chipping, just like people that like me that chip with the 5 bird versus the 5 iron. It's going to take time.
It's cutting off height on a shot to give you a little bit more aggressive. So when we've started to play,
by the way, I really love the screen.
And you teach people how to try and chip with a 6 iron, with a 7 iron, with an 8 iron. Obviously, teaching chipping has changed a lot since I started playing. It's a cool mechanism though, because it's kind of a fast track to give somebody an opportunity to be aggressive in Golden Tee.
There you go.
That's the fun thing about it. Flop is a different beast. Flop is, I'm in trouble. I'm behind something. The other thing punch has done, which I've been surprised in playing, by the way, is like when you're under trees, there's going to be unique opportunities to use it that I don't think we were expecting. It's more of like, God, I hit enough trees in real golf. When you get in that situation in Golden Tee, it gives you a tool to get out.
What's interesting is, and I mentioned this in my previews, but the flop and punch can only be used on irons and hybrids.
Yes.
But there are those irons, like the 2 iron, the 0 bird. It'll be interesting to see what Eddie G's crazy-esque shots are going to be hit.
Totally, yeah. I'm very interested. The creativity of a Golden Tee player.
Hopefully they don't break the game.
No, I mean we've put it through its paces, but we're looking at feedback too. It's a new shot.
Hit the green. Roll towards the green. All right, there's your opportunity.
This is a fun. I really do like this course, not just because I'm an Iowa homer, but partly because I'm an Iowa homer. All right, come on, let's hit a shot at least.
I'm surprised with this being hole 15, as you almost went to the barn, that there was not.
I wasn't that close, was I? Let's see. Oh, I was very close.
I mean, I would like to send that shot. I'd like the shot data from that to see if that actually went through the barn.
Extremely close.
Just because I have it conveniently here, my.
Oh my God.
27.
Everybody out there watching, say with me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Lane.
What are you? Well, I was going to say, what are you from the 80s? But I guess that's true.
I knew
there
it.
You go.
All I had to do was just jostle a little. Now, am I going to miss this? Potentially.
Hey!
That's it. All I had to do was turn the screws on the towel. I saw the towel coming out.
I mean,
all right.
I haven't. That's the first chip I've had to do.
Sorry. It's my honors.
Good
I'm just happy it's not a 0. I mean, this is a really cool hole too. Like a lot of, you talked about ways to play. All right. This could be.
I don't know. What were you going with there?
This could be a good thing. It could be not.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, I guess.
This isn't bad, actually.
Trying to use your flop and punch there?
No. But I'm gonna try not to blow this. Yep. Yeah, another brother. You can figure this one out. All right, what hole is it? 16. Trying to think out. World's announcement's coming. That. Hey.
I mean, yeah, let me cut my fucking 10.5 degree driver through heavy rough. It's all right, I'll give you this one. You need it. You are the boss after all.
Oh, yeah, there we go. It's like watching an implosion, I believe, in Europe still. What else? We're going to have a ton of content coming up. We'll do some giveaways. We'll do some all sorts of things.
I wanted people to know. If you try to punch a 5 bird in the rough, it doesn't always work.
It does if you hit it how you're supposed to.
I'm saying it doesn't always work. Like that's part of the finesse.
All right.
Oh, good. Now you're only down what, 40,000?
Getting there though.
48,000.
What's this next one worth? Yeah, I think the match. I think we're in the moral victory portion of this.
Maybe we need to bump up the numbers on 16, 17, 18
for this game only.
Well, no, just for like a legitimate instance like this.
Well, it's it's funny because
That is funny. Oh.
we talked about this. I thought a lot about it. If you play well for 15 holes and you implode on the back, like, should you, in a skins game, be penalized? Where technically all skin is equal, right? This is a really fun hole, by the way.
Dude, I was hoping I can get some... Well, it's a good opportunity to show off flop, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have like a lob wedge in some of those situations, I gotta go deep myself here.
Well, what I heard from players, and we'll see, with like the Carolina Clash and other, and like the Dallas tournament at the end of the year, some players are like, well, if I have flop, I don't really need those like lower wedges. I can go down in just one wedge, which is an interesting way of looking at it.
Totally. I've played a lob wedge forever. Now, I think this is one of the harder hole 18s this year. Personally,
this will be one of those where you're just hoping and praying, especially in match play, that the tee box isn't right behind these trees.
So much is wind contingent, right? Because you can go left and you can go right. But with the corn being on top of you, you really have to... Oh.
Stay up.
All right. I mean, I think it's going to be a really fun... You're right. In match play, we will see layups on this hole. Because if you go for this and you get behind corn and stuff, like you're at risk. For sure.
Or you just hit a shot like this. God damn it. That was close.
It was close. No, I mean, it was a going around that way, and I love those kinds of designs. Nice shot. That was.
Sorry.
One more.
I wanted to give it a chance.
All right, what else before we sign off? We got plenty else to do. We will be back with a pod next week.
I don't know if I don't know if there's much we need to end on that, except I'd like to just stay at this leaderboard for a few more minutes.
Hey, valiant comeback.
No, it's true. I mean, but look at that. Look how close it is.
Valiant comeback.
The percentages is actually a nice touch, too.
Yes.
I mean, all it takes
is
more 2 holes. Yeah,
GG. All right. Lots to talk about. Again, 29th of September. We're launching the game. New courses, new features, new everything. GoldenTee.com. Anything else?
Nope. We'll see you guys soon.